My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. Why do we need to keep the law? Kaibigan, our verse of the day encourages us to keep God's law. In Matthew chapter 22, verse 37 to 40, the Bible says, Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. Sino ba si God na dapat nating mahalin? Sino ba si Jesus Christ na nagsabi ng summary ng law na ito? And paano ba dapat mahalin ang sarili ko if I were to love my neighbor? I believe these questions are the first step of keeping the law. What are the benefits of keeping the law? According to our text, first, the benefit of a healthy life. Narinig mo na ba yung idea na 90% of illnesses comes from stress? God created our immune system perfectly that it can sustain our health. Sabi ng Proverbs chapter 17 in verse 22, A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. What makes your life stressful? Relational ba? Emotional? Financial? Or madalas overthinking na pati next month pinoproblema na natin? Is this pandemic gives you a lot of trouble? Kaibigan, all of our anxieties can be pacified by keeping the law. Second, the benefit of a happy life. In Proverbs chapter 16 in verse 20, the Bible says, He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusteth in the Lord, happy is he. Nawawalan ka na ba ng ganang mabuhay o kaya para bang ang lahat ng plans and desires mo are wasted? Do you feel that feeling na you have given your best into something then biglang nawala? That feeling of failure na para bang nonsense lahat ng pinaghirapan mo? Kaibigan, everything, whether good or bad, success or failures in your life, God meant it for good. Trust Him. He has a better plan for you. Third, the benefits of a peaceful life. Sabi ng iba, peace can be attained only in graveyard. Kaibigan, ang sabi ng Proverbs chapter 16 in verse 7, When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. The whole chapter 3 of the book of Proverbs gives us so much of practical ways para magkaroon ng healthy, happy, and peaceful life. Isa sa mga common life verse is found in Proverbs chapter 3 in verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. Are you in trouble? Minsan ba pumasok sa isip mong nonsense ang buhay na ito? Kaibigan, try God. Try to keep His law. Why do we need to keep God's law? Because it will give us healthy life, happy life, and peaceful life. May this verse of the day be our thoughts for the day.
And that's your 3 minutes, 3 points Bible. If you like the video, please subscribe and hit the bell button for a daily dose of verse for the day. Please support this ministry by sharing the link. Thank you and see you next time!